good morning and happy 2025, everybody. Welcome back to 530 Gold Mining. Got Steve here today. My name is Mike. No Israel or no puppy dogs today, so it's just us. This place should look familiar. This is where Israel and I broke out all that manzanita on our last trip to the burn scar here, so we got plenty more to work through. Steve's found some cool stuff out here. He actually pulled a gun off this hillside here. It's like an old
dueling pistol.
Yeah, like an old dueling pistol or something. I'll put a picture of it up so you guys can take a look at it, but who knows what else there is to find out here.
How many trees have come down.
Yeah, you can see it's starting to look like a war zone through here. The wind is really doing some work. But yeah, lots of bedrock. Lots more to look. Right there is that patch just beyond this manzanita. There's an opening right there. That's where Israel and I did all that work to clear it out. So plenty more to look at. Let's get going. Okay, just getting started here. If you can see that little dig hole right at the tip of the coil, that is where I was working last time. So basically above the coil is where I worked previously. This time I'm working below the coil here, all this area. Here's a little chirpy target already. Yeah, not too bad. So let's give it a dig. Piece of lead shot. On to the next one. Okay, so I dug that piece of lead shot, but there seems like there's another target there. So let me try and get that one out. So I dug it back, got all the topsoil off. We're just left with bedrock, and listen to this. All right, even better sign is it seems to be in the bedrock. All right. Yeah, the color in here is awesome. Look at that. Look how red that is. Target's right here. Let's get it out. Another piece of lead shot. It's a little disappointing. That's okay. We'll get going. You know, detecting out here now really shows how much we've actually worked over all this, because there's just hardly anything left to dig. Like, there's almost no targets out here. Been working for maybe 20 minutes now and just got my third target. It's down in here. It's got a pretty good little sound to it. Not far off bedrock, so I'm gonna give it a dig. give everything a dig, honestly, because especially on known gold spots, when you start running out of targets, just dig everything. Just take every single thing that makes a noise out of the ground. You'd be surprised how many of them end up being gold. So for those of you guys curious, sometimes I will turn the detector up into auto 1 once I have a target. I know where it's at. It's a nice solid tone. And I'm only doing that just because I'm recording, so you guys can hear me better over the tone of the machine. You know, I'm not yelling to make up the difference. So first scoop got the target. It's pretty loud. I'm not expecting much out of this one. It wasn't in the bedrock. I think I see it. And I think it's a piece of lead. Yep, another piece of lead. But if there's still lead shot, there's probably still gold, so keep digging. At least some of this is actually easy to pick up. Do you see it? Save me some time. All right, so we've been working for maybe an hour now, and Steve and I, within a few minutes of each other, just picked up a piece. It's not much, but that's the first piece of 2025 gold right there. So I think I'm probably at about 20 pieces of lead shot, a couple pieces of wire, a few boot tacks. So it's nice to finally get on the board. Let's get another one. All right, I've worked pretty much all of this drainage here in front of the camera. Only found that one piece, so I'm saying this one's pretty much worked out. We're gonna need to maybe bring a skid steer in here and kind of push off some of the soil. But until then, I don't know, slim pickings. But I think I'm gonna go uphill and check back in up there. So I have moved to a new spot. All right, just up the hill. We were down there. Yeah, a little different up here, more rocks. But I wasn't sure this was actually a target, but underneath this nice piece of quartz. So let me work on getting this out. It's our good old friend, the square nail. That's too bad. I was kind of hopeful about that one, but yeah, plenty more to work in here. All right, get a nice chirpy target on bedrock. That's the first one in a while I've liked, so let's film it. Uh-oh. More lead. Rough day. This target doesn't sound half bad. Pretty subtle, but I'm up here in these rocks, right? Bedrock is pretty shallow, so it's got all the indicators. Hummingbird. Loud little guy, you hear him? And it's definitely up there. something in there still. Really uncomfortable spot to be. Not a lot of room. I'm feeling less hopeful about this one now because bedrock seems to be deeper here, so this might be a nail or something. Alright, it's on this front lip. I'm gonna see if I can get it out of here. Alrighty. Alright, we're down into those roots again. From that manzanita right there. Which is a good thing, because those are down in the bedrock. Yeah. Well, I don't see any lead shot yet, so that's got to be a good sign. What is that? It's a piece of trash. Small piece of trash. Man, that sucks. Today is hard. 2025 is off to a rough start. 208. And I just got the second piece of the day. See it sitting right there? Cool, okay, another tiny bit. Steve's down that way, he's got, I don't know, he said like 6 or 7, something like that, so. I am not doing as well. Only piece number 2 now, so. I'm trying. Let's see if I can't find a little spot and catch up to Steve a little bit. But, yeah, I got my work cut out for me. All right, scratch back a little bit, and there's a nice target here. I don't really like the material it's in. I don't think that's bedrock. Maybe the very bottom. God, you gotta be kidding me. More lead shot. More lead shot. It's ridiculous. That's a pretty chirpy target. Let's see if we can't actually dig a piece of gold on camera today. That'd be nice. All right. Another piece of lead. Man, today is a little frustrating. All right, checking in on Steve, and he's killing it. It's 2:30 right now. Some good gold.
Yeah, not bad.
A couple of these guys are chunky. Thick. Way to go, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? So this morning I picked up that one right when I saw it, when you and me separated.
Okay.
I walked down that ravine all the way down that first one down there.
Yeah.
All the way down the bottom, pulled that one out of the bedrock there. So
Okay.
these 8 right here pretty much came out of that little
It's right there.
shit, 30 foot by 10 foot strip. What you got, brother?
I don't even want to show it. You gotta be kidding me. A couple little itty.
Three little bits in there, huh?
2 little bits, man.
2.
Yeah, there's just 2 in there. All right, but there's a nice little something right here. Something a little chirpy on the ground.
Oh, you got something right here? You want me to know?
If I can get this lid back on. Shit. All right, let's hear this target. Sounds like it's right on the surface, but I don't see a piece of lead sitting there, so that's a good sign. Something pretty chirpy. It's right in bedrock. Nothing obvious yet. More lead. Trail maintenance. It's kind of thin through these spots, so easier than cutting out the manzanita is just make a couple steps and use a handsaw. So Steve and I decided to move. Kind of slowed down for both of us over there a little bit, but it's kind of hard to see in this video, but this hillside is pretty much all just bedrock sticking out the whole way up. So I've found, maybe like 2 dozen small little bits on this hillside before. I think that was before I got my new coil though, so I'm gonna give it a good go now, see what turns up. It's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm desperate to get some enough gold that's actually going to show up on a scale. So let's see what we can do. We're calling it. Steve, how'd you do?
I think 11, 12 pieces.
11, 12?
Yeah,
That's
not bad at all.
No, I got my 2. It's got a rough start to 2025, but I don't know. We'll be back here. We got a lot more new places that we're gonna go to, so stay tuned. We got a lot more to show you for this year. All right, guys, let's get this gold weight up. Just these two little pieces. 0.06. Okay, well, you know, we'll give it another shot next time.